Good morning, everybody. It is day 33, 34. I can't remember anymore because for the last 2 weeks it's really cold and breezy out. We're on our way. I had a good night in our private albergue, and let's get going. Going to Ponferrada. Bye. Leaving El Acebo. Looks like we've got a pretty dawn breaking. It's just really windy and cold up here. I gotta get off this mountain. Look how pretty this morning. So I walked the Camino route last year and I did not like it. I'm gonna walk the road this year into Ponferrada, or at least into Rigios. So I'm walking for 15 minutes and so far only 4 cars have passed. I can see. Most of the time there's berm you can step off onto. I've walked half an hour on the road and now I'm here at Rigo de Ambros, which is right down there. So that was worth walking the road. Look how pretty. And the path is okay. It's a bit rocky for a little bit, but it's all right. This is the Ermita San Sebastian. Let's go inside and see. I can't believe it's open. There's candles lit and everything. Here in this little town of Regio. This Ermita. So charming. Well, I thought I'd escaped the rocky path, but I haven't, because look, there's more. Yay. Trying so hard to skip all these roots and rocks and whacked my head on that tree right here. It hurts. And we've got a little bit of water here. And yeah, and there was no coffee in the last town. You're coming down this rocky trail and then you get to this and then it's like, well, how do I get down from the trail to this trail? I spent 5 minutes walking back and forth trying to figure out which way is the safest way. But I made it. And now it is 8 o'clock. We're in all this greenery and a nice path. Hooray, I made it. So at least 25 like electricians, all with like giant weed whips have passed me so far. I don't know what they're doing, but they've cut down all this stuff around here. They're in a good mood. There they're going. We're up to this thing here. But they're all in such a good mood, all laughing and stuff. So it's kind of been like this for the last half hour. There's been parts that actually were scary. So I didn't know how to get down. Another fun section done. Every time I think that it's gonna get nice, it gives me this instead. I just want coffee. It is 9:30, 2.5 hours after I started, or 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we made it to Molinaseca. Coffee, finally. I'm dying. And the first church right when you get into town. Sitting here built into this like cliffside. Look how pretty this town is. I think this would be a nice town to stay in. It's gorgeous. Molinaseca is a lovely town. There's lots of little stores and albergues and cafes here. I've had my coffee and breakfast. I'm ready to move on to Ponferrada. About 6.5, 7 kilometers. On my way to Ponferrada. Been walking for about half hour, 45 minutes. And this is what the way looks like. I'm fine with this. It can be like this all the way there. And here come all the pilgrims. We're all heading up the hill. So we're right on the outskirts of Ponferrada. This was an easy sidewalk walk. I'm happy, but we're kind of going down this little lane here into the city. Well, you can take a route that goes through the city, or you can take this alternate route. It's about 500 meters farther, or half a kilometer farther, but it goes through the fields and it goes up a hill, of course. But there's Ponferrada, And the two routes meet up pretty soon. And this way is supposed to be closer to my Albergue Guiana. But what a pretty day. Wow, so happy to be here. Glad that the rocky trail is done and I just have a nice smooth trail. This says we're in a campo actually. There's a Roman fountain and a church from the 1500s down this way. So let's continue on to Little Campo. I've made it to my albergue. Upstairs. I stayed here last year. I like it. I have a women's dorm. You'll see that in a minute. This is my room and my bed tonight. I got a women's room. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 women. And we have our own bathroom and shower. Got a desk if you need to work on things. They have lockers over here. Or here. Shower and bathroom. All women. I can't wait. It's like 1:15. I'm exhausted.